Welcome to another Real Talk. Today we're talking about For Life, episode 4. This episode is something different. We seen it from another perspective. Who perspective? Maria's. So, the episode started off with Maria leaving Belmore after giving Aaron his police records. And Aaron is stating that this is how he's going to get home. So, as Maria's in her car, she starts stating that how blessed she was. How she was married to the love of her life. How she had a baby girl and she was happy and healthy and felt like she was safe and secure and would be time for everything. Yes, she loved Aaron. Yes, her baby girl was happy and healthy. And yes, Aaron made her feel safe and secure. What woman wouldn't want that? I think every woman wants to be safe and secure. So, Maria is working in the hospital, and the doctor gave her a letter of recommendation. The letter of recommendation is for Maria to go to nursing school because she has some connection with patient that she would really be a good nurse. So, doctor started asking her, has she narrowed down her searches? She was like, yeah, she narrowed it down, but she don't know just yet. So, we get from that to Aaron and Maria together, and Aaron showing her the new club. And Aaron showing her what everything gonna be, what a bar gonna be at, what a DJ booth gonna be at, where everything is going to be laid out. So Angelo and Michael come around. They wanted Aaron to sign these papers for the club, but Maria kind of got that intuition. And when a woman get that intuition, it don't never be pretty. So Maria still gonna be that loving wife that he worked hard for this. And that she proud of Aaron. Everything that he's doing, she's proud of it. So they go home. Aaron find the letter of recommendation that the doctor had wrote. Aaron want her to go to nursing school. He's not trying to stop her, not trying to hinder her from anything. Most times it's the other way around. God don't want his wife to go to better herself, but Aaron is doing the right thing, letting her better herself, not only for herself but for the family. So Maria started basically explaining to Aaron that the hours, the studying, the lab work, that it gonna stop her, and she kind of had doubts in herself. Why have doubts? You got a husband that gonna support you. And also, Aaron feel like if it's gonna be like that, we need to hire a nanny. But Maria don't want no stranger in our house. She don't want no Jasmine to be raised by a stranger. With that, who would want their child to be raised by different people? I don't think none of us want that. But Aaron explains to Maria that I'm proud of you. And he just want her to be happy out of anything. And she will feel happy about going to nursing school. So we get from there to the club scene. Music playing, everybody having a good time, everybody having a drink in their hand. Aaron is with his queen. So next thing you know it, here come the cops. For what reason? We don't know. The cops pull up, come in the club, arrest people, arrested Michael, Angelo, and Aaron. So after arresting Aaron, Maria goes to visit Aaron for the first time. So this lady in the prison, it looked like this Maria's first time, and she looked kind of nervous. She kind of gave her some advice with the phone. Hey, if the phone start crackling, just pinch it and it'll work just fine. So it was good on her to let her know something. So she was trying to figure out what are they charging Aaron with. But at the same time, Aaron kind of told her that he went to arraignment. They denied him bond. I think if he would have got bond, it would have been over $1 million, maybe probably 300 million. But to find out the charge they were going to give him is kingpin charge. What do I mean by kingpin charge? Basically, he's a drug lord. They finna charge you for everything. Distribution, you name it. So at the same time, we find out Maskins is the prosecutor. So that kind of starts up the Maskin Aaron situation. So Aaron told Maria about one other nights in the club. Aaron had two other clubs before he had this big one. And to find out that a girl had OD'd in the club and Michael had took her to the hospital. To find out Michael was selling drugs in the club, which Aaron said he was selling nickel and dime bags. And he basically told Aaron that he was going to stop. We see that didn't happen. And that's why Maria kind of had that good intuition that everything didn't seem right. So Maria is talking to someone, and basically they talking about seizing the house. With Aaron being in jail and everything that's going on, they talking about taking the house because they think it's a part of the drug ring. So she telling Aaron, go back and tell Aaron this situation that's going down. Aaron don't want her to sell the house. That his parents will help, but Maria is telling Aaron that your parents is helping with your legal fees, so they already doing enough. But Aaron is just not gonna let her sell the house. But at the same time, she's still standing beside her man with all this going on, because most women would have probably dipped out. But he's still telling Maria that, hey, I'm innocent. I don't know nothing about this. So couple months came by Javin's birthday, and the only wish that she wished for is for her father to be at home. So Aaron is with Maria and the lawyer, and the lawyer is basically telling them that Michael and D'Angelo had flipped on Aaron. Basically, they gonna be witnesses for the prosecution. And they mostly is saying that Aaron knew about all this, that this was his drugs. To find out they had undercover agents in the club. To find out Aaron was doing everything, that he knew about the drugs being sold. So Aaron's still saying and pleading like, I don't know nothing about this. I didn't see none of this going down. But Maria wanted to know, was there a plea? The lawyer was like, yeah, there's a plea. 20 years. And she had, what about good behavior? 11 or 12. Maria want Aaron to take the plea, but Aaron like, I'm not taking the plea. I didn't do this. I don't know nothing about this. And the next thing kind of had me like, what in the world? So his lawyer told him that I won cases with guilty people, but I've lost cases with innocent people. What lawyer would tell you that? I don't want you to tell me that. I want you to do your job. That's what I pay you for. You ain't my lawyer. Bye. If you gonna tell me that, it's time for you to go. I don't want you as a lawyer. Find me somebody else. Because you're not going to defend me the way I want you to defend me. For all this money that my parents is paying for, you should be doing whatever it takes to get me off. And you're not doing it, so you need to go. That's how I felt if my lawyer would have told me that. Aaron should have told him bye. So Aaron was like, everything is hearsay. There's no paper trail, no evidence. But the lawyer was like, that's hearsay. They got Angelo and Michael. by them flipping on you is making their case even stronger. So we get to court. Angelo started telling him that he was a drug mind, that he knew about everything. And the club, then the drug money that he used for the club went to the club. But if we remember what I said, Aaron took out a second mortgage. So his lawyer should have said something right there. That's how I know he had a crappy lawyer. So they saying that the drug money they used for the drugs went to the club. And other people stated that they bought drugs out the club. Even undercover agents bought drugs in their club. So later on, Maria is talking to Darius and asking did he talk to Aaron about putting surveillance cameras in the club. They were like, yeah, I talked to him about it, but Aaron didn't want it because it was too expensive. And we see that was a bad decision because anything could happen in the club, and you gotta have some proof. That right there would have probably saved his life right there. So we see right now that decision that Aaron made not to put surveillance cameras is hurting him. So we get back to court. Maskin is questioning Aaron because Aaron decided he wanted to take the stand. So Aaron is telling everybody that says something about him is lying. Even Maskin is calling Aaron a liar. And he brought up the girl that OD'd in the club. To find out the girl that OD'd in the club was underage. Number one, since Michael was running the club, what was the ID check? 2, look like you were trying to catch another case. And 3, what in the world this girl's parents are in this situation. So they bring up a video from the hospital where Michael took the girl that OD'd, but find out she did live. And Aaron is yelling at him. But Maskin took it like, you said you didn't know about it. And then it kind of made him look bad because you've been saying that you didn't know nothing about this, but he just proved that, hey, you knew about this. And Maskin is basically saying that he didn't know about this, and you basically put your family at risk. Now, to me, I feel like that was dirty on his end. That was kind of low right there to put his family in. His family didn't have nothing to do with this, but you gonna put this man's family in this. Man, you dirty, you scum. And Maskin basically told Aaron that his ignorance is his specialty. This man didn't know nothing about it. So you trying to say a man that never got in trouble, that always done everything right, I'm stupid now? Man, forget you. So Aaron got life in jail, who was found guilty. Maria took Jasmine to see her dad. And by this time you could tell that they was hurt, that Aaron's supposed to be at home with them. And Jazz felt like her mama lied that he was coming home soon. But you could tell both of them was crying. You could tell the hurt between both of them, that they really miss him. That what are they gonna do without him? So Maria started nursing school, and you kind of can tell with nursing school going on, the totally taking her with her doing that and visiting Aaron at the same time. 3 years later, Jasmine's birthday again, but this time Maria's dad kind of said something that I didn't like. Maria's dad felt like Aaron was holding her back and pushed her dreams down. That he basically was all about himself. And I feel like Maria should have said something right there. Like, nah, daddy. Aaron always wanted me to do this. Aaron had my back. Aaron recommended that I go to nursing school. She should have stepped up for him. But also, it seemed like Maria's dad didn't like Aaron from the jump. And he also feel like he cannot forgive him for putting his family through this, even if he's innocent. Dude, gone. This man never got in trouble. This man is an honest man that is trying to do better for his family. And you tell me you don't like that? Man, go somewhere with that. So, another 7 years go by. Maria's talking to Darius, and she feel like it feel like 70 years. Like, Aaron been there a long time. Like, what am I gonna do? So, at the same time, Maria go visit Aaron. But this time, she went up there with divorce papers. And Aaron is wondering why out of all this time. I would be wondering why. You serving me divorce papers all this time. That you stood beside me all this time. You now serving me divorce papers. So she feel like because she's not able to share all of her accomplishments, she just can't do it anymore. She want Aaron to be there. She love him. You could tell the love that she have for Aaron. The love she have for Aaron is unconditional. And she want Aaron to be with her, to share everything. Just like how Aaron was sharing the club with her, all the accomplishments, that's what she want to have with him. And she just couldn't do it no more. So, another 8 years had rolled by. This time it was Maria's birthday. And her and Darius kind of, you start seeing a connection between them. Darius kind of seen it. They're like, I can't do this. This is my best friend. But Maria like, I don't want you to go. We know how they end up turning out. So, we're back from where we started it. But this time, she's at home in the car. And she think how blessed she is. And for the longest period of time, she wasn't sure that she was cursed. And from one moment to the next, she realized she don't know what to think now. She don't know what to do anymore. You know what to do. You know you still in love with Aaron. You might be with Darius, but you still in love with your husband. And since he got his police record, you got that feeling like he's gonna get out. Your intuition is coming back to you that Aaron is going to get home, and that's in your mind now, cause you've been with Darius so long. Now, all that stuff Aaron was saying had been true. That he's gonna come home, and you still gonna love this man. So hey, that was the episode. Maria is still in love with this man, no matter what she say or how she feel that he's not gonna get out. He look like he gonna get out, and you know it and you feel it. Hey, follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Facebook at Real Talk with Charles Helen. This has been another Real Talk. Talk to you later.